Hi folks, TJ here. I have a problem and I need to do a self-intervention. And that intervention is that I own and like maybe one too many Setpower products. I own one fridge, one fan, actually one fridge freezer fan. Lots of F's in here. Oh, F, Ferreira, that's my last name. Awesome. So if you watched my videos last year, you know that I purchased my first Setpower 12-volt fridge. This one down here is a fridge or freezer, not both at the same time. Worked phenomenally well last year, 2-week camping trip, whisper quiet, has a nice industrial look to it. But then we came home from our trip, and not long afterwards we saw Setpower came out with a new fridge freezer. What's cool about it is it can be a fridge and a freezer at the same time. Ah, how dreamy that is, right? So I needed to get one. Then they introduced these SmartTel fans that are battery operated, and knowing that I live in California and the power goes out all the time and it can get nasty hot here in the summertime, it'd be nice to have some type of cooling device for whether it be at home or we're camping in a hot van, being able to keep cool with some breeze. So we own this fan too, so 3 products. And the odds are this intervention will not work because I'll go back into the office and go to their website and peruse what's new since I last purchased stuff from them. In fact, I think they have a insulated case cover for this, which I need to get. So this video is about this middle one. I haven't done a video yet on it. It is the RV45D 12-volt fridge, about 45 quarts, and I thought I'd make a quick video on some of the finer points of it and why I needed to get this when I have a perfectly good one down here. But there's a rhyme and reason for everything, and both of these will get used, and I'm glad to own them. So let me take the camera off. We'll move this fan, even though I'm a fan of it, no pun intended. We'll put that over here and take the camera off and show you a little bit of a close-up of the RV45D. So you'll look at it and you'll go, yeah, it looks a little different. You know, that bottom one's got a more of a metallic metal look to it, industrial. This one looks like a heavy-duty plastic type. Nice design. It's got a black and gray, and it's got plenty of vents all the way around it. It's got one cool-looking upper door. Is that what you call on these things? A chest door, 12-volt fridge door. And it almost kind of hypes you thinking you've got 2 levers to pull up on, but there's really only one. But I'll show you what this top cover does and why we also wanted to get one. So here's the front. Looks great. Here is the side. Okay, on the side you've got a plug, which I've got plugged in, a fuse in case you need to replace it. This cord is very long. It is a 12-volt receptacle kind. I call these cigarette adapters still. Probably not the PC word to use for it. They probably say 12-volt accessory, but it's got one of those, which goes to an AC adapter, and that AC adapter is plugged in to the wall. So you can pre-cool this at home, get it all cool. Then when you're on the road, just plug that into your 12-volt accessory, and you'll be good to go. Then you've got this heavy-duty, on each side, spring-loaded levers, not levers, latches, not latches, handles. There you go, handles. And then you've got this, not one, but 2 sides, plus minus, power mode. You can go max and eco. So that is cool. So it's starting to tell you, well, if you do it this way, this side is this temp, and this side is this temp. So you can have one side very cold, freezing, the other side not so much. Here is the back. Not getting a good angle from that side because we've got all these romance novels and computer boxes because I'm a computer nerd and my wife's a romance novel enthusiast. Other side, rugged handle. And here's a better look of what the backside looked like. Or maybe that's not the backside. Maybe that's the front side. Because this whole door, and I'll show you in a little bit, pops off. But let's pop it open. Give you an idea of what this looks like inside. Oh, is that a light? Look at that. There is a light in here that lights up this side and this side. So if it's dark out, you'll see that I've got a bottle of wine in this side. And I did that so you can kind of see how big this cavity is. It's got a nice basket. The basket's got these rubber stops to prevent it from ricketing when you're driving down the road. Very nice of them. It's got this divider that divides one side from the other. I just put a water bottle in here for idea and size, so you can kind of see. It's got a cheat sheet saying, hey, dummy, keep your food and stuff cold. Here's what you want to do to keep it safe. Very nice. And so here is the door, or I should say divider, and then mechanism. Let's turn it on. One side over here. Let's make that 0. And the side, which is the refrigerator side, I'm Mr. 42, maybe 41. That's what I like the temps as. And so you set them to what you want. You've got different modes. You've got max or eco. Shut the lid. It turns on. You've got vents on this side and the other side. And right now I'm only like 1.5 feet, 2 feet away. That's when it's going to be cooling and the fan is on. It's not too loud at all. Maybe if you're in an enclosed van with nothing around it, like in a cabinet with some venting, maybe you'll hear it a bit. But, you know, I kind of like a slight droning sound of a fan when I'm sleeping myself. But I'll stay quiet here for a second. Oh, let's see. Let me jet back up. I'm about 4 feet away. I'm in a garage, so it's very echoey in here. So not too shabby at all for loudness. This door, let's pop it open. Let me show you some mechanisms. See that little metal doohickey? Metal doohickey. Another one. Oh, what's that mean? And one over here. It's got the same things on each side. So that means this Setpower, this lid can be reversed, put on the other side. So if you want to have it open from this other side, you can do it. And I'll do that here in a second. Because you may want to have the controls, if you're in a van, on this side or on that side. It could be all over. Let me put this back up in here and we'll show how the cover works. Let's move this a little closer. That's good enough. So, lean it at a bit of a 45-degree angle. And these just kind of, let me pull it up here, kind of pop open. It just slipped right off. Put it over here. Find the grooves over here that these fit into. It's just a little metal tooth on each side. Kind of pops in. Now I'm on this side. Cool, right? And then if you want to flop it back, just kind of pull, it kind of just pulls up. It probably takes a little getting used to pulling it out for the first time. This is my first time I've ever done this. So, not too hard. And I didn't read any instructions on how to pull it out. I just kind of, my videos are kind of winging it. I don't typically, like video games, I don't read too much about it first. So, find the little grooves. That simple. Let's pop this back open. I want to show you one other thing, a couple things. I think I mentioned it does have nice seal, rubber seal around here. Everything looks very tightly manufactured with this. Okay, you see the temperatures? You see this middle divider? I'm going to pull it. It now turned that side off, and it's going to make everything inside here whatever temperature I set that as. So if I want to do it all as a freezer, all as a fridge, you can do that. These have got a nice little groove down the corner, so you just kind of mesh it up with the grooves in here. Drop it in place. Slides in. Lights pop back up on this side, and it's going to go back to, you adjust it to whatever you want. I think I'm going to do freezer on this side, but you don't want to freeze your wine. So put your wine over here, freeze your meat, freeze your ice cream, whatever over here. There's a drain down here. It's got little O-rings on it, so it does take a good pull to pull that out, but pull that out if you need to drain it. I think I'll use this side as a refrigerator. Big things like milk and such in here, fruits and vegetables over here. Plenty of room to put all your stuff. So if I want to have ice cream when I'm out boondocking, I can now do it. So I picture, let me go ahead and put this back up there. I think I've shown everything. You know, it's a 12-volt chest, folks. You know, there's not rocket science to these things, but there is, you know, features. And what's really caught my eye is the features of this one compared to this one. I still have a use for both. Here at home, I picture myself using this one for, like, we're going to have family coming over. They're bringing a watermelon. How many times have people brought 2 watermelons over? Where the heck are you going to put them? I don't have a pool. I don't have a river in my backyard. I don't have room in my refrigerator. Spark this up, put it in the garage, throw your watermelons in here. One big device that's a freezer or refrigerator for the day. If they're bringing a whole bunch of ice cream or whatever, or things that need to stay cold, or I'm going out and buying a Baskin-Robbins ice cream cake and I don't have room in there, get this cold first, make it into a freezer, slap it in here. So for home, I picture myself using this bottom one more. Vacation, camping, 2 weeks, I want my ice cream. So I'm going to have this one instead. I would say it's a little louder than what this one is. I'm in a garage. It's got a very echoey sound, but it's not too loud at all. And if you put it in an area that's got proper ventilation and stuff around it, it's probably a little quieter. My guess is it's probably in the upper 40s, lower 50s dB. I've got a phone app and all that, but maybe when I do a testing on how long it takes to cool down, how often the fan kicks on, I'll do another video on that stuff for folks that really want to know, you know, how this performs. Right now, I've got it plugged into 110. It's going to perform great, right? But if you're at and running it off a battery, I've got EcoFlow little generator, solar generator. I'm going to plug it into that. How long will this run compared to this bottom one? Stuff like that I'll do another video on. But this one was, they came out with a fridge freezer. I like the size. I didn't want a big 60. I didn't want a big 70 for at least our current car. Maybe one day I'll want a bigger one when I get a van, a bigger van. But for now, this is the perfect size, 45 quart. You know, I feel pretty confident in being able to, you know, pick this up and maneuver it wherever I need it to go. And it's fairly quiet. You probably hear it a little bit because of the microphone, but yeah, this is really sweet. So RV45D Setpower. So did my intervention help? I need to buy a cover for this, insulated cover. What else can I buy from them? I don't know. I'm going to go to their website. Down below, I'll put a link to their website. I don't get anything from this. I'm just a dude that enjoys camping, and I've always wanted a 12-volt fridge. I now own 2. At some point, maybe I'll want another bigger one for when we get a bigger camper. But for now, I think these are perfect size for what we needed. So anyway, thanks for watching the video. Hopefully you found this quick video fun, enjoyable, and we'll come back and make another video on how does this perform, and when I in a van, how noisy or unnoisy it is. Can it work well for us doing that? So thanks for watching the video. Yeah, intervention, Setpower. Thanks for helping me buy your goodies. They're well made. Oh, I think the booklet. Where did I put the booklet? If I remember right, there's about a 2-year warranty. So on the back of their little booklet, it did come with all this stuff. And I just heard my puppy barking in there. I'm going to have to go pay attention to her in a second. But let's see. Does it have anything in the back here? Warranty. Bueller. Warranty, there we go. 2-year warranty on the compressor. 1-year warranty on other accessories. And then a registration. So, there you go. Thanks for watching. Bye.